I should. We're here. This is dope. I didn't even tell nobody I was gonna be here. So that's cute, right? We are live. I love stuff like that. All right, cool. I'm just sitting here with light skin bars, chilling.
Hey y'all.
Yeah, we got Kazi here in the building. Dom, why you didn't come over here? Cause we're just fooling around. You want to be live with us? Okay. Anywho, so what's going on, guys? Well, who we got here to the right?
It's your girl. Light skin bars, big bars. I already know what the going on.
Yeah.
That's it. We outside.
Who over here? Who we got?
Kazi. We got Kazi, man. You know, Kazi and B&B for the guys, man. You know, like, yeah.
I love that for us. I love that for us. So, like, right now, we're all just getting together. So, you know, usually I don't go live until tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So, I'm up here because we were actually doing some team building. We got Light Skin Bars and Kazi in the building. They was downstairs putting the track together. And they did an awesome job. And I was like, you know what? Since we're already in the building, let's just have you guys go live so people can get to know you. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to save some of this footage and clip it so people can kind of get like little short reels of your personality and who you are, and we can shine a light on you. So what do you do?
So, I'm an artist. I'm a rapper. Yeah, I'm a rapper. I've been doing music for a while now. Pretty much I do like pain music. I like to switch it up sometimes with a little bit of love, pain still, love, hate type music.
Dope.
And pretty much, yeah, so that's what I do, for real.
Yeah? And how long have you been in music?
Man, I've been doing music like over 10 years, but taking it seriously probably about like 4.
That's crazy. So it takes you a minute before you actually really start to take it seriously. Because what happens? Are you just trying to figure out, is this really like my thing? You know, before you like give it all you got?
I mean, it's more so like you're just trying to find yourself, like, you feel me? Like, you're not trying to bite off nobody, like, you're just trying to be yourself, and plus you gotta build your own confidence up, you know what I'm saying? Before you, I don't know, for other people, like, you make other people feel you, you gotta feel yourself.
So pretty much 6 years into you doing music, that's how long it probably took you to like master your sound, figure out who you are in music, like the directions you want to take. So like, have you honed in on a specific sound, like drill versus other sounds?
I mean, I haven't honed in on a specific sound. Like, people that hear me, they want me to more so focus on pain music, but like, I'm an artist, like, I'll do drill, like, harmonizing, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and you love you some pain. I ain't got to say nothing about bars.
That's what I do.
Like did anything inspire your pain? Is there an artist, something that happened in your life that inspired you to like write a lot of pain?
No. The actual is crazy because the artists that I look up to or like idolized growing up, they weren't pain rappers. So I like Missy Elliott, Lil' Kim. She was a nasty rapper, but she was nice. But she wasn't. Kim was nice, but I don't feel like she was lyrical. You feel me? I feel like Foxy had that more. But I like Kim just because her image, you know, she was her. You feel me? Like that. But I don't know. Like, yeah. But my male idols, Wayne, Jada, Fab, you feel me? Those are wordplay people. You feel me? And I feel like, yeah, I do pain music, but I feel like I can actually rap, though. You know? Like, some people just talk pain and just talk about their life, but it won't have, like, I don't know how to really put it, but I don't know. I still feel like I'm a lyrical artist as well, just not telling a story and just talking about what I've been through. Like, it's actually, you know what I'm saying?
So like me personally, I connect to your music because you got real life situations in there. You can tell it's like, you know, no cap in anything that you're saying.
That part.
And I need something that I can relate to. And I can't really think of a song that you've put out where there wasn't something in there. I was like, wow, all right, I'm not the only person. So I love that for you. Remember when we had the conversation, I was saying, if there was anything I could get out of you that would be different was to see you get a party. We want to get a party song out of you.
Facts. It's in the work. We working on it. It's just hard because I don't know. I just feel like I don't know.
So do you feel like you're stuck in a certain genre because you're known for that genre? Like, because I know a lot of artists, some artists, they'll go out and people are like, damn, I'm so used to him going hard like that. I wasn't expecting him to have a shake your ass kind of song. I was more expecting him to kind of feed my soul. And so they get disappointed. But it's like for you guys as artists, you're really just trying to figure out what works crowd by crowd. 'Cause you're not really trying to take the same like catalog to every single event, right? Because all spaces don't really require or will adapt to that certain kind of music if that's not what the majority is. I know like a lot of guys, they'll go in the room, and if there's more guys in the audience, if you came in with a twerk song, that's really not gonna blow off well in that room because there's no girls in here to even twerk.
Yeah,
So now what you gotta do?
I feel like I have a variety though.
yeah. If something
That can fit different crowds.
Yeah, if something was to happen like that, I feel like I could go back in there. Oh no, I'm gonna publicity. You know what I'm saying like real fast, like just go to the DJ. Like
So you got something to
for everybody.
feed
I got
every
something
different
for
crowd.
the females, for the older people, for the niggas in jail, for the single baby mom, for the. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got something for everybody.
And you two are the first artists that I've ever sat with where both, not one of you have any kids. How'd you get this far into the process of, how do you get this far in life with avoiding children?
Gotta be 100% from the 3-point line.
Okay. Okay.
I just don't want kids.
Shit.
Yeah, all my friends, my nieces, nephews, everybody has kids around me.
You don't see that for yourself?
Maybe adoption in the future, but no.
Nah, I want kids. I do. I just haven't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Most men do want kids.
I
that
think
right
about
window,
getting
like,
older and not having anybody to take care of me. Like right now, I have senior friends because through my business I help a lot of seniors like with their arthritis and so forth. And I have 80-some-year-old friends that I'm gonna tell you I go to their house and check on them. And it sucks when you get to a certain age and you don't really have like no support system, no true kin, because like your cousins and all them, they not really gonna stay around as you get older in life, and then they have kids.
That's true.
Who's worried about y'all?
That's true. It is what it is for me, But I do want to adopt a kid. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be my
I
child.
want to have a kid.
But I
just
don't wanna
ain't
have a
find
kid.
that right one.
But as musicians, is it hard to find that right one?
Nah,
I just feel like in general in life, it's hard to find that real one. Don't even have to be. You could be a lawyer. You could be working at Family Dollar. Just life. It's hard to find somebody who really down for you. You know what I'm saying?
Have you have you guys like been dating and it's just been like rough out there? Bunch of lies. I have never really been in the dating pool, so I can't tell you what it looks like, but I'm quite sure it has to be frustrating to not find your person. Like by now, would you guys have hoped to have found your person?
Can you curse up here?
This joint's a gibberish, baby. That's a part of the gibberish.
Oh, well, fuck them niggas on my soul, I swear.
Yeah,
Okay.
she just went 80.
That's what I'm talking about. But
Thank you,
okay.
Hey, yo,
It's
I ain't gonna hold you, like,
I love that for us.
It's okay.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. For me, regular
Yeah.
ain't
You
shit.
didn't expect to find your person by now?
Nah,
'Cause
I'm gonna
you're
keep it
in
a
your
bug. Like
20s.
regular ain't shit ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I found her, but I fucked that shit up. I ain't gonna lie.
Can you get her back? Is there no space for that?
Nah, I mean we keep in contact. You feel me? It's on some like.
So it's hope. We females. If she didn't want, it's hope.
Yo,
if
like,
she's still
alright,
willing
so
to talk
boom,
to you,
like I said, like, feel me, like, boom.
It's hope.
Like, alright, so boom, I was locked up or whatever, you feel me?
it's hope.
She said that when I come home, it would never be da-da-da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? Came home, it was, you already know, you know what I'm saying? Anyway,
She was happy to see you.
yeah, so or whatever, but then she told me she was talking to somebody, she was telling me, but she was like, it's what she wants, but it's not who she wants. So I was like, I just, you know what I'm saying? But we still keep in contact, like she told me.
But did that break your heart? Was that heartbreaking for you?
At the moment, like in the first 5 minutes, yeah, but then I feel
Damn.
me. But listen
Never
though,
mind.
listen now, listen though,
Shit,
listen
you
though.
feel me?
Listen though, in the
They
first
always-
five,
really not
listen
shit.
to me though.
Always
In the
show
first
you
5 minutes
why.
it was, and then I was on some shit like, damn, what I did there, I was like, damn, yeah, I can't be mad I did, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But
we
after,
still-
that was in the 5 minutes.
but I don't give a fuck after that. I mean, she's still texting me, and you know what I'm saying? She still wanting, listen, man.
5 minutes ago, he was a lonely heart, and I
But I
was
hope
feeling
she
bad
not
about
watching
it.
this and that
Oh no, we gonna send this to her. What's her name? Her full name? Is she on Facebook? Look. Oh, you think she's never gonna watch Joints and Gibberish? Oh man, I'm gonna start circulating clips of you all over on the internet. She about to see this shit.
Nah, listen, man.
What about you, light skin? You ever broke your heart?
She lying. She jazzing.
Come
She
on, be
was going to
honest.
Utah.
Somebody, nobody's broken. You've never had a heartbreak.
No.
No.
Yeah,
What
but
about
you-
when you was a kid? You thought
Probably
you
when I
gonna be
was
with-
younger. But like as an adult, no. Like a real heartbreak, no. I never really been in real deep love, so I
Wow.
could never really have my heart broken.
That was deep.
You know what I'm saying? I don't ever feel like, yeah, I felt like real love before. So
So when you get into relationships with people, like relationships, what does it feel like? Do you start it saying,
like I have
let's
a
see how long
short
this shit gonna
time.
last?
No, because if I'm even deciding to deal with you, obviously the goal intention, like the end goal is to be with you. You feel me? But for me, like you could say maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just a hard person to be with. You feel me? So
And that's probably the Leo in you. Oh my God, Leos
I'm just
are
real particular,
crazy.
and I don't believe in. And when I say this, because I had this conversation a lot, it's not about money, but I don't believe in just settling. And when I say that, that shit don't have nothing to do with like money or nothing like that. Just the whole point of how you treat me. You feel what I'm saying? Overall, honesty is my main thing. If I ever was to be married or whatever the case is, like you have to be 100% honest with me, and you have to be okay with me being 100% honest with you.
So
And
you find it hard to
communication
get
and trust.
honesty?
Those my three things. If we can really do that 100%, because I'm willing to do that 100% without that other person taking shit offensive or you know what I'm saying, holding it over your head, then I can do that with someone. But until I find that, I know what I want in someone, I know what I want. I'm okay with being me and alone and by myself. I'm not lonely, but I'm just by myself.
See, wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miguel.
No, but you know what? To say that you're by yourself and you're alone, but you're not lonely.
I was, but you know, at a point in my
No,
life.
I'm
But
about to
right
say that
now
was
in
deep
my
because that means you
life,
came over something. Because I could never be
I'm
alone.
not at all.
I mean, I got my God, of course, but and also I've been with Dom for so long. I've never really experienced being alone as an adult, you know, or even as a child. So, just that safety net alone, I think I would be scared to even of that lonely feeling.
Could I ask a personal question? Well, you kind of
You more
answered
than
it right
welcome.
there
No, go
because
ahead.
you just said it, but I was going to say, even though you've been with her, has it been times where y'all been together and you still felt lonely?
So
Because
when
those
my
are
mother
two
died,
different
yes.
things.
When
You
my
know what I'm
mother died,
saying?
yes, because there was just an emptiness in me that just she couldn't feel, nothing the children couldn't feel. So in those moments, yeah, but apart from that, my cup has been full since I met her. As far as having a person or you know, that go-to energy, somebody to validate me.
That part.
At nighttime, I'm not used to a cold space in the bed. You get what I'm saying? So even that cold space in the bed, just to even see that for me, oh, that probably, and I hate to use the D word because I beat depression 5 years ago with my therapist. Shout out to Tonisha, but that might put me into depression. Because then I'll go back to when I was waiting for my mother to get in the bed and she wasn't coming home because she was on drugs. You get what I'm saying? So then it'll just be too much trauma associated with the empty space.
That part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, but as far as like you guys' life, I know both of you guys have gone through stuff. So as musicians, even me as a poet, you get this far lyrically because of circumstance and of trauma and things like that. So like tell me a little bit about your upbringing. I'll start here.
All right, so me like my little life story a little bit, not a little life story, but anyways, I was born in Stanford, moved to Norwalk, grew up a little bit in RC, South Norwalk, 261 Money Ave, you know, free souls. And then in the first grade, I moved to Baltimore, South Baltimore. My pops came and got me and my younger brother and shit. My pops and mom got 5 kids together or whatever, so like he wanted to take a load off of her, so he came and got me and my younger brother. I'm the oldest out of 10, but yeah, they got 5 together, you feel me? So yeah, my dad got a whole starting 5 with a bench.
Healthy stock.
Yeah, but so I moved to Baltimore in the first grade, and then I was down there with my brother. So in like the 6th grade and shit, I started, 5th grade going into 6th grade, I started getting into the streets and shit.
That's an early ass
Yeah, I was in Baltimore. And
age
shit,
to get in. Yeah, shit. Miguel on point with it, right?
Yeah,
We've been doing them sounds, working on those sounds.
But yeah, after that, motherfucking, long story short, I ended up getting caught with a gun when I was in 6th grade and shit. My stepmom at the time called the cops on me and went to juvenile detention. And then, yeah, I was just in there for a little minute, for like 2 months. During that time, my dad went to Boston, so he left me in Baltimore. So after that, it was just group home to group home.
So from the 6th grade, You've kind of been incarcerated.
Yeah, basically group home, foster home.
Same here. I'm kind of younger than that, but for me,
For you, as far as like being incarcerated, or like in a
Yeah.
home or something, were you
Yeah.
taken from your parent? Also, once your father decided to go to Boston, you didn't go back with your mom. So now you
I was just a
couch
weird-
to couch.
Yeah.
And
Nah,
then-
foster homes, group homes. I was only like 13, 12.
Oh wow! And then you the same?
yeah, I was roaming when I was like in and out. Started in like detention, New Haven detention. I was there for years, like years at a time. But shout out to all the COs when I was younger, because y'all really held us down. In
Fuck
there.
y'all COs, man.
Not me. The ones
Especially
we
at North
had,
Ave. Y'all niggas
Sky,
ain't
all
shit,
y'all.
nigga.
I know y'all still live in New Haven. Y'all held us down. I still be talking some of them to this day because we
And
grown
so
now.
like,
But yeah, it really
I've
be
never
some
heard somebody
good.
say shout out to the COs.
Because it be some good ones. You know what I'm saying? It be some of them like, and they black women. You know what I'm saying? They be in there for the right reasons.
What's the longest time both of you guys have done
real.
in like prison? Or do you call it prison? I've never been like that. I don't know.
been
Yeah, prison,
county
prison for you.
Yeah, well, as an adult, for me, I did 3.5. I just came home like 2 years ago.
I would have never thought that, especially from when I met you eons ago. And then what about you?
Shit, me, 23 months.
That's your longest
Yeah.
bid in the
I
okay.
did, less sad to say, I've been in and out, you know what I'm saying?
So what makes you go in and out? I've always wondered that because my mom was in and out of jail all the time, and it took me out because like who says my mother's in jail? Nobody was saying their mother was in jail. I feel like back then with me, embarrassing as fuck. So it's like I used to wonder if you came home, why the fuck not avoid going back in? So I guess I could ask the two of you guys that because you're young and you've had multiple visits, right?
I've had
Multiple
one.
stays, excuse
Nah,
me.
she had
I've
one.
had, what, like visiting my
Excuse me,
parents?
like no,
I
multiple
visited
stays in
my-
jail on your own.
Oh, ourselves?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant visiting. I visited my mom. I thought you meant that. I visited my mom in jail one time.
And then what about you?
I was always the one getting visited.
Your mother, she ever got locked up? I know she
Nah,
was.
never. She did get locked up, but I was in Baltimore. I wasn't. She was up here. I was down there.
So why didn't I mean? What about y'all that did not show up in your mind to say, you know what? I went to jail. I've had the experience. I don't want to go back. I'm going to avoid that. Why?
I've never been back to jail as an adult.
And what
Since
about you?
since the bid that I did.
mean,
that was the only bid I've ever done as an adult, a grown woman, after 21
So we're
years
done
old.
with getting in trouble in that way.
Of course, yes.
What about you? Did you learn your lesson? Like how'd you end up going back?
I mean, it's not. I mean, just being. I mean, first couple times the streets, and one time a female. Don't get me wrong. Connecticut is a woman's state. Y'all listen if y'all, you know what I'm saying, walk away.
Yeah, so that's what it was.
Yeah, first couple times I got locked up, it was robbery. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was young. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Are any of y'all on probation or anything?
yeah, I still am. I got 5 years probation right now.
I am. I'm on probation.
You almost
I have
done?
a year and a half left, yes.
Round of applause, Miguel. Goddamn, I want them all off. It's ridiculous. Round of applause. Shit. So what about as far as like your trauma, like that you like? What do you feel like you talk about most in your music? Is there like one subject you almost feel like you always bring up in your music?
Not really.
Cause y'all got so much pain music. So the 500 songs y'all made, y'all have all that amount of trauma going on, or just pain in your heart? What are you talking about?
PTSD is real.
Say
Sometimes
that.
you go to bed at night, you know what I'm saying? Listen, me, I ain't got no female, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I lay down at night, smoke a blunt. Sometimes I be thinking about what I'm gonna do tomorrow or eat, and then sometimes I think about 10 years ago, I'm sitting down with my grandma eating a certain meal, you feel me? Or a time I was locked up, you know what I'm saying? Like, just a lot of shit happened in my life, certain situations I can't talk about, certain shit I can, you feel me? I got friends that died, family members that died, you know what I'm saying?
Death for me always puts me in a sunken place. I really try my hardest. Like, I just pray for everybody in my life because when somebody dies, I feel like it just takes my soul out. I also get some of the best poetry written during those windows, but it's like, shit, I'd rather keep the person than all the pain that's associated with it, the loneliness associated with it. Like, have y'all lost anybody that's like was so instrumental in your lives?
Yeah, when I was last year, when I was locked up, I was locked up in Corrigan at F-Pod with the lifers. It was like my last call. I went down, called my shorty and shit, you feel me? My grandma already heard was sick or whatever, but I had ended up calling her, you know what I'm saying? As soon as she answered the phone, she was like, I got something to tell you. I'm like, yo, don't tell me no bullshit. Like, she was like, nah, your grandma died. I'm like, well, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you found that out in jail?
Yeah, real shit. I was around mad lifers, like, this nigga got 65, this nigga been in 25, this nigga facing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you in front of all them niggas. I just started crying. Nigga banged the phone. Niggas asked me what happened. Believe it or not, niggas was, you feel me, like, felt for me. Feel me? Like, yeah, that was really, like, my heart. My grandma, Lydia, rest in peace, my grandma, you feel me?
Damn, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Grandma Lydia. What about you? Did you lose anybody instrumental in your life?
Really, just like my friend recently that passed like 2 years ago. His name was G. That was somebody I knew since I was like young. He got shot in Waterbury. But besides that, no, really. Like my family and stuff, people that die in my family, like I didn't grow up with my family, so you know.
I was
Besides
gonna
my
ask
aunt
you what
Jean,
made you
actually,
say,
oh my God, God
yeah.
forgive me.
That's what I
My
was about
aunt
to say,
Jean,
geez.
she passed away. Yeah, she passed away when I was locked up too.
Jesus, both of y'all have so
during
much
COVID.
similarities. It's crazy.
Yeah, she passed around COVID time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said yeah, right? That's kind of crazy. It's like the coincidence. And they got a dope song that we just cut downstairs that's going to be, we're going to get that waxed up and mastered down. They got a nice little something that we're going to put out. But we was literally just chilling, right? And I was telling them, I was showing them around, and then we got upstairs, and then I was, you know, we got in front of Joints and Gibberish, and I was like, well, let's go live for a little smidge so you can see what's going on, how we do things. I'm going to be bringing them back, but just to independently talk about their stories. That's why I didn't really get into it. We touched a little bit lightly, but if we go a little bit deeper, forget about it. You guys would be so interested in these individuals. Is there anything you want to say to close them out?
Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Light Skin Bars, one word with a Z. Y'all know what's going on. That's it.
Instagram at the Chaser, DAXHASER.
Run it back.
At the Chaser, DAXHASER. Chase the bag, never a bitch.
And shout out Joints and Gibberish,
That
by the
part.
way.
Shout out Joints and
Because we're going to be live
Y'all know
tomorrow
that.
at 8
Munchie,
o'clock.
appreciate you.
Always. We're going to be doing a lot of work together. We're so what's coming up tomorrow is we're going to be sitting down with 4 single moms. It's going to be very, very interesting. They're going to be talking from a single mother's perspective. And so I wanted to give them a platform. I feel like everybody deserves a voice. We got a lot of good shows coming up. We picked a lot of good topics, and we picked great individuals to come and address those topics and be vulnerable, and they're going to do that. Tomorrow you're going to see 4 women do that. And we also have an episode following that where we're going to be highlighting single dads. You know, we're not going to be biased here, so everybody's going to get an opportunity. With that being said, we appreciate you for tuning in. This was a very light, impromptu situation, but as you see, we do how we do it, right?
That's it.
Yeah, that's probably the Munchie way. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in to Joints and Gibberish. Over and out.